Why does a conference about climate change, health and security matter to Merlin?
Because climate change, health and security are inextricably linked, as we're discovering more and more. If you take an example like Darfur, where Merlin has been operating for some years now, that is huge health problems in Darfur, but it's caused also by climate change. That in turn is causing civil war. So the three are interrelated, and we're seeing that in large parts of the world. That's why it matters to us.
And in order to solve this, there needs to be action on the part of governments. Are you optimistic that we might have a global deal on climate change?
I'm hopeful rather than optimistic, but I don't think the answer is just by governments getting together. The answer comes from governments internationally. It comes from governments taking their own national actions. It comes from firms, industry recognizing that it has to try to take actions to counter climate change. But it matters hugely too that the rest of us who are worried about this, particularly young, who are worried about our planet being destroyed, put pressure on governments, on companies, on the international community to come up with real measures.
And what kind of policy changes are needed, and what are the benefits of those changes?
We need to move to a cleaner form of energy. We need to insulate our homes so we're using less energy. Those are two of them which are crucially important. We need also to try to reduce the amount of energy we're used in the transport system with electric cars, with hybrid cars. There are all sorts of things which are now being produced which can make a real difference if there's the real will on the part of the international community and on companies pressured by individuals to make those changes.
And are there economic and health benefits from moving to a green economy?
Yes, there certainly are. There are health benefits, not just in developing countries, but there are huge health benefits in developed countries as well. If we move to a low carbon economy with fewer emissions, with fewer diesel emissions, for example, from cars, then we're going to see, I think, an immediate impact on health. That is going to have a downward pressure on the costs of the National Health Service. We're talking about Britain. So it's not right to think that this is just costly. There are benefits as well which can mitigate the extra costs which will come from moving to a low carbon economy.